and welcome back to the channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Ben Lichty and I farm on a farm that we call Pondbank Farms, which is also the channel name. So without further ado, let's get into the video. In this video, I'm hoping to, well, you know what? I'll just show you guys. Enjoy the video. Okay, so what we're working on now is we are basically cleaning up this yard or getting it ready so we can give our veal calves some more room here. So I got a gate set up there. Two gates weren't long enough for the two I had here, so I had three, just kind of jerry rigged them up, and they will work. And now we're using this standalone gate on this side to cover this. So then they can have this whole yard here, give them a bit more room. Hopefully they'll stay a little bit more dry. And yeah. So yes, it's a muddy mess around here right now. Where the trail normally is, they have the skid steer park to get it fixed. So we're gonna have to do a bit of cleaning up here. Not sure what the plan is yet here, to be honest, but one step at a time. Okay, well, they're gonna have a big yard now to themselves, so that's good. Give them more room to run around, and we'll be able to get a few more calves in here as well. And then the small group we're gonna keep over there and just keep inside. And now we can clean out in here. Be a lot to clean because I haven't done this yet. It's not too bad. Well, they do seem to like it out here. Get used to it, they won't run around and stuff like this. It's causing a little bit of coughing and stuff, but once they get used to it, it'll just be like another day. So yeah, it should be good, and we will get these hutches cleaned up here soon, but not today because I got to get going. After lunch I got to work on the air seeder. We're working on installing an APV grass seeder we found used, so that's a lot of figuring out, and I think I figured out where to mount and stuff. So after lunch we'll start working on that. Okay, so we got this APV grass seeder and we got it used. We got all the hose that we need, or that I think we need, over here, and that's the air hose that's going to be going into it. So initially I was going to put it right by the steps there, but after calling the dealership about it, you're supposed to kind of have the hoses running down and like no curves as much up because it could block the seed tube. So now what I'm going to do is, if you see that piece of steel I got, you know what? I'll just head up here and show you. So I got some tubing right here, and we're gonna extend this basically out there, and we're gonna mount the air seeder box right off the top there. We're gonna run the air lines down through, and we should be able to get a pretty steady, the hoses should be able to keep going downward until the deflection plate. So let's get to work. We'll see what we get done. We got a bunch of tubing here, and of course we can't forget the paint. So I'm gonna have to do a bit of welding here. I am not a welder by trade. I am a self-taught welder who has a very old welder and doesn't do much welding, so it's not gonna be pretty. As long as it holds, that's all we ask for. Okay, I got my lengths cut. Safety first, by the way, kids. I used to never wear these, and then I got a piece of steel in my eye. Had to go in the hospital and get it taken out. That was very painful, so I started wearing safety glasses after that, for the most part. Got my pieces cut there. Let's get to welding. well, not often does a plan come together, but this is actually turning out to be better than my wildest dreams. So it's gonna sit back there. We obviously got to paint it yet. I just brought it up to figure out exactly where the bolt holes got to be drilled to mount onto the air seeder. But yeah, that's basically the plan there. It's gonna sit back there, and I'm hoping that, well, yeah, that should be lots strong enough to hold that. So perfect. Okay, we got the primer on there. We're gonna come back and paint it as soon as we go in and grab a bite to eat. And then after I paint it, gotta do the veal calves, and then the day's probably pretty much done. Might be able to, we'll see what time we have left. Maybe I can put the disc back on, the opening disc back on here. Okay, we're just working on doing our veal calves right now. We have not got any newborn veal calves or bull calves for a long time, so we're still at 9 calves out there. We do have one new one that was born 2 days ago, but we're not doing it yet. It's still in the barn here, so yeah, we're gonna feed the calves, and then I am done for the night. Hello. So I was gonna have a big day today and get a lot done, but last night when I was putting Clyde to bed, it was kind of a fluke thing. I rolled over and he rolled over and his fingernail caught me in the eye. So I was at Emerge this morning, and I got a small scratch in my cornea. Is that the right word? Cornea. And so I don't know. It's supposed to be the type of injury that's supposed to heal itself in a few days, so I'm not sure how much I'll get done today because my eye is hurting and I gotta have it closed half the time, it feels like. So we'll see how it goes, but I was hoping to get the air seeder done today. But anyway, since we're in Durham anyway, we're gonna stop and get some ice cream because I deserve it and Emily deserves it. Okay, so we're just loading some more corn here. We're gonna take over the veal calves at my place and also give the calves in the hutch some. Thanks for all the good ideas for the veal calves. Not exactly sure what we're gonna do yet. We started putting actually peroxide down in our older veal calves, and it already seems to be making a difference. Peroxide in their water, so that's a good thing. But we'll see exactly if that continues to help or what happens there. But they do seem to be a lot healthier since I did that. So if that alone is good enough, we'll probably stick to what we're doing. And also, due to my eye being scratched and sore, I will not be able to be editing a video tonight because obviously my eye's sore and looking at the phone for too long hurts. So I won't be able to upload my normal Saturday morning video. So I apologize for that. We'll see how tomorrow goes and if I can get one uploaded for Sunday or get a video a bit late for you guys. But apologies for that. And I know you'll be seeing this late, so it is what it is. Anyway, my eye is starting to heal, I think, because I'm out and working, and that would not have been happening this morning. So we are not doing any liquid nitrogen this year. It's a bit of a long story, but so basically our corn planter nitrogen got plugged up, and I was gonna clear it this winter, and we'll blame the barn, but honestly I should have had it done before the barn even fell, but I didn't get it cleared out. And I figured this spring I wasn't sure if I'll get it cleared out or not before, so we're gonna go ahead and just use all granular and spread on before, because we figured we'd rather have the corn in early than have it in late using nitrogen. So I like nitrogen, I like 28%, but or liquid nitrogen, but this year I don't think that's gonna happen. Okay, we switched up the bins here. We got a full bin of corn in here. They don't need it just yet. As you can see, they got a fair bit left, but put it in here. Now it's in, and I think they'll have enough for Monday. We'll see how they look tomorrow evening. If not, I can always give them some tomorrow evening. And the empty bin we got on the tractor. So these calves are done for the day. Starting to look pretty good, I would think. They're a lot healthier now. I don't know if it's a peroxide. I didn't think it would make that big of a difference that fast. But Dad kept telling me, get peroxide in their water, get peroxide in their water. And eventually I did. And if that's what it is, I am very impressed. Either way, it's nice to have healthy calves. Okay, we're just parking this tractor in my driving shed here for the night, and I'm gonna do a little bit of shop work here yet, and then I am quitting. As I told you, I can't really weld very well. These are some of my worst welds I did, but they'll work. Hopefully they'll hold. I'm actually kidding. I did weld it, and then I figured, Dad and I both figured, if we're putting it up there anyway, let's get it welded right, because my welds were absolutely brutal. I hate when people do that. I watch different YouTubers and like farmers, and they're like, yeah, so my welding's horrible, and then they go and show their welds, and it's like, dude, you haven't seen a horrible weld. Like, I literally can't weld. I've tried, and sometimes it actually works out, but this one did not. I don't know why. Anyway, we're gonna quick touch that up with a bit of paint, and then it'll be ready to put on when we do. I was hoping to get this all done today, like I had said, but when your eye is hurting and there's tears pouring out of your eyes, or water pouring out of your eyes, I wasn't crying, but it sure looked like it. It affects your whole body. But anyway, let's get this painted. Okay, that looks good enough. Almost looks like it's a professional job. If I wouldn't know I did it, I would be super impressed. But we'll see how it fits. That will be the teller of everything. Good night, guys. We'll see you when I'm out here next. Well, we are on our way to hockey. It is 6:20. First game's at 7. We got a little drive, so I want to be there a bit early. We're almost there. 20 minutes yet or so. An eye update. My eye is a lot better this morning. I still feel it. It feels still a bit sore, but we are on the mend. So we're just visiting my old stomping grounds. We're just driving past, and that is where we used to farm, right in there. So that was not the house we lived in. They have since built a new house, but that was our barn and the silos and sheds there. So yeah, kind of cool. And then this side was our land as well. And then, yeah, that was our barn right there.
So that was the dairy barn?
A gorgeous day. With this kind of weather, we're gonna have to be breaking out the old seed drill if I don't get the air seeder figured out. Well, that was a long day. We are back. I gotta do my calves yet tonight. It's about 9:30, so we just gotta do the bottles, and then we're done for the night. The weather's actually looking pretty nice here. Tomorrow's Sunday, and then Monday, I don't know, we might have to get at seeding. I might have to just pull the old seed box or the old seed drill out of the driving shed, because it's got the grass seeder box on it, and just use it for the 50 acres we're gonna do, and get the grass seed box mounted later. We'll see how the weather goes. If I have a chance to mount the cedar box, I definitely will, but yesterday not being able to work it on, today having the hockey tournament wasn't ideal. So it should be done, but it's not. We do have a backup plan, so we'll see how it goes. We'll see. Hopefully, I shouldn't say this, but I'm kind of hoping it's rainy so I can get that done. But if not, it's go time, baby. So thank you guys for all the ideas with the veal calves. I think the general consensus is maybe I'm weaning them a little bit young, so I'm gonna try to get them a wee bit bigger before I take them off the bottle. So anyway, we're doing the calves now, then we'll be done for the night. So with that being said, unfortunately that has to be it for this video. But if you enjoyed this video and you're a first time viewer, go ahead and subscribe, because this isn't the end of the journey. The journey only begins here. So we're gonna be posting lots more videos, and once again, apologize for this one being late, but I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, guys. And as always, we'll see you in the next one.